Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top layer 2 tokens by market cap. We're going to start with MATIC at number 1, followed by Optimism, Immutable, Arbitrum, Mantle, Loopring, Scale, METIS, MYRIA, and I want to end it with BOBA T at number 10. Let's get straight into it. MATIC against BTC. Here we are for MATIC. There was a very nice reversal that came in for MATIC. Any clear signs of a correction, a dip first before we go any higher? Not really. Are we really truly overbought? We're already in an overbought territory. So I think there should be some sort of a retracement eventually. But again, the question we ask is, when are we going to start retracing? Are we going to take out this high? Okay, if you look at the day before, right, there was actually selling pressure, right? Look at the volume. So the whales were already selling MATIC over here. So sure, we could rise up a little bit. But if we were to take out these highs, where will we stop? Yeah, my guess is the skinny pink line. We'll hit the skinny pink line, and then we'll see a very nice retrace, right? Or of course, the best case scenario is we do something like this. We come back down, A, B, C, D, E. We break the skinny pink line for real, for good. We build a very solid foundation. Ta-da! This will be the best. But we just don't see it yet. So, yeah, again, we were anticipating these lows to be taken out, but it wasn't taken out. So, yeah, but we're still closer to the support at this point of time than we are towards the resistance. Of course, when the time comes, we break above the skinny pink line, we go near the resistance, then we will scrub the idea of the potential zip to take out the lows over here. But at the moment, it could still happen, right? There could be a pre-halving scare that comes on for Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin drops, MATIC is definitely going to be dropping as well. Against USD, MATIC has breached the skinny pink line. Now the hope is that we stay above the skinny pink line. Will we stay above it? I don't know. And we're almost taking out the right shoulder. So more likely than not, have we taken it out yet? Nope, almost. Probably today, tomorrow, next week. I don't know. One of these days, we're probably going to be taking out the right shoulder over here. And yeah, again, this is a very nice buying pressure that came in for MATIC. So again, the hope is we stay above the skinny pink line. This whole thing could be a very big A, up, B, down, C, D, maybe. Get a very nice E over here, break out, and then that's it. Sayonara, bitches. We go to double digits for MATIC. Absolutely possible. And so we will scrub this idea, right? Again, invalidate the head and shoulders over here by taking out the right shoulder. That's it. We scrub 38 cents. That will be MATIC. Moving on will be Optimism. Up against BTC. Here we are for Optimism. For Optimism, we were anticipating these two lows to be taken out, right? Could we still take out this? Of course. The reason why is because we're under the skinny pink line. So as long as you're under the skinny pink line, more likely than not, the bearish trend could continue. Sure, things could also just rise just like that out of nowhere. But in terms of technical analysis, yeah. So in terms of technical analysis, yeah, this is still a possibility, right? Anyway, we've already taken out this particular mountain, right? There were 4 mountains over here. Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3, Mountain 4. Usually the last mountain, if it's a head and shoulders, it's the right shoulder. If it is a descending triangle, it's the lowest mountain, not the furthest mountain. So once we've taken out the highs of the furthest mountain, then that's it. That is it, boys and girls. This is out. So this is already an invalidated target for OP BTC. So yeah, again, we're not entirely sure what OP is trying to do at this point of time. So we're gonna have to proceed with caution for OP BTC. It's just hanging here and there, nothing much, you know. OP against USD, yes sir. We have also already taken out this right shoulder, right, left shoulder, very big hit. Right shoulder broke the support. We should have continued lower right, but we didn't. What happened? We rose higher, and we've already taken out this right shoulder. So ops targets towards the downside for the USD and BTC pair is invalidated. So we are switching bullish for op against USD. We were hoping that we would get a ascending triangle over here, but we didn't. We just rose. So it's like, hey yo, bro, yeah. So again, we're gonna have to move on from up. Again, no clear high quality tradable chart patterns. We might get it over here, maybe ascending or something. But yeah, again, in terms of tradability, there's just nothing much for us to do for Optimism. IMX against BTC. Here we are for IMX. Anything against BTC? Nope. Sure, there is a huge. This is a shooting star, right? That came on. Sure, we dropped, but then at the same time, we also got a hammer that pushed the price higher. So there is war going on, right? Selling, buying, right? Will there be another sell? Yeah, which would be great, to be honest. This could be some sort of a squeeze that could be coming on for IMX BTC. So again, we're still not entirely sure in terms of chart pattern. It's just, yeah, neither here nor there. Nothing much for us to work with. Against the USD pair, okay, it looks nicer on the USD pair. So if we could just rise a little bit higher, this whole thing could be a ascending. You see this? Value 1, value 2, value 3, boom. Right, but still we have to retrace. We can't just be going up like that, because if and when it retraces, it's going to be really brutal. Right, if we just keep going up. So I would prefer IMX to build a solid foundation first, right, within the confines of the resistance and the support over here. That would be awesome. And we're already above the skinny pink line, so we could, to be honest, we could actually just continue higher and higher just like that. But we would prefer a consolidation if possible, right? So we can take consider taking a trade for IMX, but until that happens, we will have to move on. Arbitrum against BTC. So this is ARB against BTC. There was some selling that happened over here. Again, any signs of a high quality tradable chart pattern? No. Nothing much for us to work with. Our hope is that we get a squeeze over here, and then we break higher, right? ARB BTC, and then we just don't come back down anymore. That would be awesome, to be honest. Or we could just keep going up, get a head and shoulders maybe over here. Inverse head and shoulder. Again, we're not entirely sure, right? But of course, up, in my opinion, is a solid project. So if you've been following me on Twitter, where's this? Right, we actually made an entry for Arbitrum, right? So just review. This is actually Arbitrum. This is Arbitrum, boys and girls, and we got it at a very low over here. So if you look at ARB against USD, so yeah, our entries were right smack over here. This was such a great entry for us. Anyway, so we are already here. In terms of, again, tradability, the chart pattern isn't really that clear, right? So this is a fundamental play for us, falling channel. So we assumed that this was going to be a double bottom before breaking up higher. And so eventually it was a double bottom, and that's it. We just rose higher. So yeah, we caught really truly the bottom. And now we're at $1.10. Will we still drop lower? Of course. I think we will see some sort of a retracement eventually. I suspect, there's so many clusters of stop sells over here. So we might still drop back under $1 though. Right. The likelihood of us dropping under $1 is still there. But yeah, again, we don't see the chart pattern yet. Our hope is that we see some sort of a accumulation over here, right? A, B, C, D, E. Again, we're always hoping for the ideal situation, right? And yeah, again, we'll take things one step at a time, right? Right now, we're in a bullish trend, so I wouldn't anticipate that there will be more upside for Arbitrum eventually. Mantle, MNT against BTC. Here we are for MNT. Okay, let's look at it on Bybit. Anything for MNT? Yeah, looks like a inverse head and shoulders. You see this? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Do you see this? Yeah. So we could be heading higher for MNT, BTC against USD. Let's look at it on Bybit. Yeah, okay. So we're very bullish. But any clear signs of again, no clear signs of a high quality tradable chart pattern, right? Again, our hope, again, just like Arbitrum, rise up a little bit more, get a B, come down for a C, D, E. That's it. Beautiful squeeze. Woo! Then we blast off. That would be awesome for Mantle. So we're gonna have to wait for the whales to do their thing. Loopring, LRC against BTC. Here we are for Loopring. Okay. LRC BTC looks beautiful. Okay, let me tell you what. Okay, we've already taken out all the clusters of stop sells over here, right? With this one, zip down, zip, take out everybody's stop sell. So which is good. And yeah, we could be on our way up. Could we still zip a bit lower? Of course. So that's why the question we ask ourselves is this the bottom of Loopring? Is this the final bottom before we continue higher? Or could we still see another zip lower for Loopring against BTC? Yeah, okay, we're not too sure. But LRC BTC looks beautiful in the sense that this is a completed A, up B. Now we're down for a C. We're almost completing C. If and when C is complete, and then we rally higher, we get a D, E, and then that's it. Sayonara, bitches. Loopring is gonna do very, 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 very well if and when the breakout comes, because this is a solid foundation that Loopring has built. Technical wise, it's a solid foundation. So now we're waiting for this to happen, right? Something like this. That's it. And then we just take off. That's it. We don't come back. Sayonara, bitches! Loopring against USD. Here we are for Loopring. Yeah, we're under the skinny pink line. Again, any clear signs of nope. But BTC, the BTC pair looks so beautiful. Loopring drop lower, just like what the BTC pair did. Take out everybody's stop sell over here, and then push the price higher. Right, we are under the skinny pink line. Yeah, we're already overbought. So again, there should be some sort of a retrace eventually, in my opinion. If and when the retrace is done, we'll come back up, in my opinion, and form a right shoulder. Right, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Loopring to the moon. Loopring looks really, really good on the BTC pair. Absolutely sweet. Sweet. And so, yeah, we're still under the skinny pink line. Of course, we could still drop lower, right? But I don't think so. I think more likely than not, we should be reversing back up. Of course, confirmation will be when we break the skinny pink line, back towards the upside, see a retrace, come back down, get a right shoulder. That's it. Sayonara! But at the same time, even on this, smaller chart pattern, right? We could do something like this as well. Again, we're not entirely sure. We don't have the full info yet for Loopring. We need the whales to do their thing, so we need to know what's going to happen over here, right? Will the price zip lower, or will we continue higher? We're already overbought though, so it's not a good idea to be going long when things are overbought, right? Again, the last time when we were overbought, we were here, right? So is it a good idea to go long here? No, because eventually what happened? We zip lower. Again, we're already overbought over here. Is it a good idea to go long? I'm not saying it cannot, but it's wiser to wait for a retrace, right? Right or not? Scale, SKL against BTC. Here we are for Scale. Scale is still in a very bearish trend under the skinny pink line. Down, 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 down. No sign of a reversal yet against USD. Okay, Scale now looks like what's this? What's the quantity? Loopring is now looks like Loopring, right? Hit higher, get a right shoulder, stay above the skinny pink line, continue higher. Scale could do something like this, right? And if we return to the all-time high from here, there will be a 26x, which is 2,600%. 26x years, if you had 1,000 over here, it'd be 26,000 close to the top, right? It could even be 30,000. I don't know if you're going to be reaching $1 or not. So yeah, but I would anticipate a return towards the upside for Scale. METIS against BTC. Okay, let's look at CoinX. Okay, so METIS. Again, you can also assume that this could be something like an inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, another right shoulder over here. We break higher. Right. We could, but we need to see consolidation over here for METIS BTC. METIS, METIS USDT. Let's look at it on Gate. How about that? METIS against USD. Yeah, nothing much. Still under the skinny pink line. We're knocking at the skinny pink line. We need to break above it again. I feel there's so many other coins are forming inverse head and shoulders though. Oh, do you see that? But we're overbought over here. So there should be some sort of a retrace first before we truly break higher, get a right shoulder, continue higher. Here to the all-time high. Let's say we take out all these clusters of stop buys. Will be 8x, 890%. That's an 8x. So yeah, something like this could happen. Absolutely possible for METIS. So yeah, there you go. That's our tick for METIS. MYRIA, MYRIA, USDT. Okay, let's get it on a BTC pair first. Okay, there's no BTC pair. USDT. Okay, let's look at it on the USDT pair. Let's look at it on Gate. Aha, look at this. Same thing. Right, up. Hopefully we come back down. Get a nice C, D, E. That's it. Oof. This would be awesome, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be awesome? Yeah, but it's probably going to take several months though to complete. If we drop now, it would be awesome. The sooner we correct, the sooner we complete the chart pattern, the sooner MYRIA could be blasting off. Let me see what's the market cap for MYRIA. It's 33 million. Oh, that's not too bad. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we need to drop. We need to drop. Again, you can see that the volume has been rising. You see this? The whales are selling. Do you see this, boys and girls? Right, do you see this? Do you see this? Overbought. Yeah, it's not a good idea to go long. I think there's a correction coming on. I think there's a correction coming on for MYRIA. BOBA against BTC. Here we are for BOBA. Let's look at on CoinX. Bro. Nothing much. BOBA USD. Here we are for BOBA on Gate. Okay, this is unusual volume. See this? Whales already making move. They're already making a move, right? You see this? You see this? You see this? As the price is dropping, volume is rising. Whales are buying BOBA. I think there's something. Again, my guess is that the BOBA guys are going to be making some sort of announcement. They've just secured some partnership or something. So they've been buying since July. The BOBA whales have been buying since July. You see that? Do you see that? I think there's something happening over here. So just like what we just saw on MYRIA, right? I think something like this could happen. Right, and it breaks higher. Still, it'll be wiser to wait for a retrace first. We're severely overbought. So in my opinion, retracement is not too far away. It's not too far away. So yeah, again, we still don't even know whether this is the bottom, right? You might get even a lower low. We might get a lower low. So we're not entirely sure what the BOBA whales are trying to do. So yeah, again, it's better to have confirmation first before doing anything for BOBA. We're still under the skinny pink line, which means that the trend is still kind of bearish. So we could still see here, lower low. So be very careful, right, about rushing into a trade. We still don't know whether this is the true low or if there's going to be another low. All right, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10 layer 2 coins by market cap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!